anything kills cancer, truly. Like you can take a dose of whatever you want and I will kill cancer cells with it.
I
You know,
read today that plums can kill cancer cells.
if you, I don't know what they were doing, but I think if you smash a plum against a cancer cell hard enough, the cancer cell will die. If you grind a pit and just put it in that media, it will kill the cancer cell. Promise you. I'm curious to see what that ends up meaning. But yeah, I mean, you can make whatever data you want if you're not being a good steward of science. And this is where the whole idea of peer review comes in, which we didn't talk about. But this idea that other people are looking at what you did and judging whether or not it's reasonable or not. So you'll see sometimes this stuff floating around in the ether. You sent me an article about this that was not in a peer reviewed journal. And I was like, this is already red flag number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if someone who knows what they're doing wasn't willing to accept this, then there's a big flaw in the methodology. One of many, potentials, but it's probably super flawed. And I wouldn't wait a lot on something that's not in a peer reviewed journal. So that's one metric to say, is this thing that's floating around that people are saying cures cancer credible? Now, there are actually things that are out there that are in the conspiracy theory world that I think there is some credence to. It's just taken too far. And this gets to how long things take to prove something works. The burden of proof is actually really, really high because we have so many assumptions that you have to make. So we have to do a lot of experiments to prove that something is worth investigating and we actually think it's going to be more helpful than harmful. So there's a lot of boxes to tick. It takes a long time. And if you're wrong and you rush it, you end up wasting a ton of money, a ton of hope that could have been targeted elsewhere. And as stewards of the scientific progression in cancer, like that's our utmost duty is to make sure that we're good stewards of funds and we're good stewards of hope and that we use these things appropriately.
We hope you liked this video. To support cancer research and get clear, expert answers about cancer, follow us and visit crackingcancer.org to join the Cracking Cancer community.